All right. I should be good. I should be good. I should be good. Okay. So, today has gone great. I like this new design so much more on the dashboard. Oh gosh. Um, I like this new design so much more that I'm using on the dashboard rather than the other one that I was using that was older. Um, Mainly because like this new design is kind of built for sorry. This new design is kind of built for like mobile better. Like the layout is a little bit more finger friendly, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to make sure. Well, my phone is now basura. Yep. Pretty soon. I don't know how soon, but my phone is going to cut out probably. Oh, I got it. Okay, so now it's charging again. Cool. Um, Oh, what's up, Pixel? What's up, Pixel? How you doing? Sorry, I was doing a little maintenance work. How y'all doing? What's up, Ever? How you doing? Um, I know that I streamed earlier this morning and like I like redid my dashboard. Let me show you. Okay, this is the home page. Cool, cool, cool. That didn't change too much. Actually, it kind of did because I centered some stuff. But oh, this has to be fixed too. I forgot about that. This has to be fixed too. I'll do that this stream. This, which I'm gonna change that just now, right now. But this is the new dashboard. This is what it looks like, and I can see how long it's been running. Others can see how long it's been running. If it ever stops, I can stop it, and the timer resets and stuff. So yeah, I like this a whole lot better. This was kind of like the vision of what I had, but I wasn't able to really do it with how I was just thinking at the time. But early this morning, I just whipped it up. So yeah. I'm not done with it just yet. Oh, also if you like click on it, then it'll show like line specific stuff like the problems. These are just like placeholder problems. But like the problems that have been going on with the line, like severity, high, easy, medium, stuff like that. So yeah, this is the remedy part of it. So remedies one prove like if the method has been proven, if it's easy, stuff like that. Very true. Very true. I didn't think about that. Thank you. Very true. But like I said, it's just a work in progress. As of right now, it does what I want it to do. Not exactly, but like we'll get there. We'll get there. Eventually, whenever I click stop a line or well, mainly whenever I stop the line, what I want to do is pop up another modal. This modal is going to be like, okay, why is it down? And you just answer it. And then it's like, okay, it's been down for this long. And here's why. And then that goes into like another thing. Um, Scroll into view. And I just get like the ID of that element, right? Like const, like get element ID and then like element like you have right there, the name of the element dot scroll into view. Something like that. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Uh, but where was I? What was I doing? Oh, what I wanted to do is like pop up a modal, be like, you know, what's the problem? Why is it down? And then eventually it may not end up right here, but there's like the same thing as to like me like okay, what I made the realization today, what I have now, it works for me to like input data as of right now, but this can be so much better. Like a lot of these pages and stuff are probably going to be reworked in a way that it's like it's not going to look the same at all. Like yes, this is like MVP stuff and I can keep on iterating on it, but this is not going to look the same. Like this is basically going to be its own page. This isn't going to exist anymore because like essentially this right here, there's going to be a button so that like say if this is running at the end of the day, log what happened today, and with me stopping and starting this line for like various reasons, that's automatically going to be put in the report. So that then there's going to be like a past like report page, not just a past recipes page, but a past report page as well. See what I mean? Like from these like forms that I have right now, they're already populating the data that I'm going to be using. But in the future, I'm going to be adding on to that data just in a better UI or better user flow. Like I'm making that realization that this isn't going to be it. Like this isn't like the end of the road. Like it can always be better. It can always have a better user flow, stuff like that. So yeah, I may eliminate this as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this because like it's kind of just like here to show that this is who I am. But eventually, when I add more users, that's another thing that I'm gonna be. Hopefully, I get to today and maybe tomorrow. But for today, I'm gonna handle. Do you like most sites do it in like the sidebar? You mean? Yeah. Eventually, I'll do that. Have like a profile button right here or something to show who you are, profile and username or something. Yeah, yeah. There's so many ways I can do this, but as of right now, it's just working because it's me. But it's like a working thing, so I can get where I need to go. But eventually, it's gonna look a lot better. Right now, what I'm gonna do is this. Wait, wait. It needs to be up here. It needs to be up here. Uh, where are we? Right here. Oh gosh, I broke it. I broke it. I, oh, I see where it is now. Okay. Uh, so instead of this is gonna say dashboard because once you get to the dashboard, you already know who you are because the name is right there. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, it's still gonna say that. I need another one. Uh, another one. Basically, take this. Just take this and do what I did here, but say dashboard. Take this off and have it be a button. Yeah, have it be a button. Uh, Button. Span. Sorry. Wait. So what's the point? Hold up. What's the point of that? Have that be that. Okay. We're shifting this down here. Uh, Shifting this back down here. Sorry. It was right here. Boom. And then have that be the dashboard. Have like a what home something right here. House. What's the what? What is that? House. Tree or no tree? Tree or no tree? Actually, because this is a working thing, I may use like the broken home thing. No, no tree. Um, that's what that looks like. Um, that looks a little bit better. As of right now, not gonna have that right there because I'm not using it and it's just taking up space and could just be a portal to no end for people. Um, there's that, that, and that. Although I have this, but it's okay. Um, what now? What I need to do is go home right here. No roof. What was that? What are you talking about? Here? What are you talking about? Remove that bat. Oh gosh, I broke it. Oh, remove it? You sure about that? You sure about that? Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh crap! Wait, what? Wait. I'm sorry. Wait, Pixel resubscribed and I did not even notice. Hold up. Hold up. I don't think he's here anymore. Hold up. Let me message him. Hold up. Where are you? I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. I already have it right there. So let's go here and do that. Voila. What? Oh, what? Oh, that's kind of nasty. I'll just do that. Oh, I broke it. Also, I need to like homogenize, like, I don't even know if that's the word. Like, unify the style of some of these like components because or pages because like this has this whatever right here. Now you can also comment out the profile name right here. Oh, I need that. I'm going to eventually, but right now I need that. So yeah, yeah. I know eventually this is because I'm gonna be testing like different profiles to make sure that I'm like seeing the right data. That's why. This is like how I'm just used to doing stuff. There's probably a better way to do this. This is how I'm used to doing stuff. I don't know. Right now I'll leave it, but like eventually. Eh. Yeah. Uh so what's the problem? Do I need to kill this again? Let's do that. Please don't have an error. Please. We can continue to do that. I need to go back here, and this is what I'll be doing today. This form, I need to somehow. This is going to be the portal for signing on people, and I don't think that I'm going to be using the same authentication that I'm using here. It's not going to be with email and password. It's going to be something very different. Um, I forgot how I did it though, because I've done this before. Because if I go in here and go to my users, I've done this before. And this was, I know how I did it. I don't even use this. I basic, oh, that's not, that's not good. I have to find out some other way. Because how I did this was this, wait, something else. Wait, oh, this was the only way to log in. There was just only a password, and I was getting it from here. It would be, I did that so badly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did that so badly. Oh, Claude, because I don't know how else I would do it. Would I do that? Something about that doesn't seem right. Like I'm doing that incorrectly. Because, well, I want to use somehow with this. Well, all you need is a table like you have. The fields you need are username and password. Yes. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Anonymous? What is this? Okay. Of course, you really also want display name and nickname and other fields for convenience. Claude, for sign in, no. Like just for sign in purposes, no. Those are nice to haves. But wait a second. Wait. So what would the flow be like? Because okay, if I go in here, I sign. No, let's start here. I start. Please, wrong window. I start right here, right? Please. I start right here, right? Boom. Okay, so like company name, whatever, 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 whatever. And then here. So what I would do is from here, I would get, oh, I probably need a username field. Crap. Actually, wait, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Because they haven't been verified yet. This has to have like a verification step. I verify them by using this. It still would be email and password. I would still use that same method. But when they verify, I send them to a link to make them, yeah, I need to validate that email. And then that would send them, I get that validation email from here. When your user signs up using email and password, you can send them a confirmation email to verify that. And then from here, send them to a dashboard page or verified page, whatever, and then have them choose a username on that page. Does that make sense? Yes? No? Something? But you can give them any username. That means the same email can be used for multiple emails. Wait, sorry. That means the same email can be used for multiple usernames. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. What is this? Yeah, I remember. Oh, this is gonna be kind of stressful. Okay. Anybody who's viewing, get ready. Cause I see some people viewing in here. Get ready for some boring stuff. I mean, it would be nice to have. Well, I still need the email. I still need this. So here, homepage, please. Home. I need this TypeScript and this HTML. So from here, where's the form at? Form request demo. So from here, request demo is this, just console logging stuff. Thank you for your interest. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm having them verify their email, and on that verification email link, they create a username. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If that's possible. It is possible. It's just the difficulty of the process. Okay. So we begin. This is gonna be stressful. Okay. Reddit? What do you mean Reddit? Okay, it's trying to lock in. So here, this is where I hook up my Firestore. Uh, sign up with pop up. What? Sign docs. I don't know if they're signed in with email, but there's not a sign up. See, sign in with credentials. This sucks. Username has usernames, but you confirm with. Oh, oh, okay. Um, fundamental build authentication. Web, web, uh, email. Not using that. Uh, custom auth system. Firebase. Let me just look at this for a second. This is sign in and sign out. I don't know. So you can, if you want, kind of want to, just do this one. Sign up new users. Already have that. Oh, it's in here. Oh gosh, I'll have to do it in here. Hmm. Async sign up email. What would it would be that? Huh? Huh? That doesn't make sense. Interesting. Let's go here. Create. I knew it. It wasn't that. It's create. Create with email, password. Do that. Do I already have get off? Get Angular Fire. Because something is off. Uh, sorry. Authentication. Do I have that? Firebase API to ensure proper functionality while providing the same API. Update the import from that to that and follow that. So I can't use that anymore. I think that's what that is saying. User subscription, auth state, ID token, connect to. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. What? This is just sending me the. Huh? Either I can or I can't. I'm going with I can't. Let's see if I can still do it. Oh, huh? Oh, okay. Um, okay, let's see. Hey, what's up, Sizzle? How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, I may be late. Kind of late, but how you doing? I'm just letting stuff slip by in this chat today. I'll do better. So, sign up. I'm taking in email. Oh, good, good. Made lots of progress of what I'm. Are you ready to show it? I don't wanna. I don't wanna put too much pressure on you. But whenever you're ready, just link it. Sign in existing users. No. Okay. Can I see these docs? This sucks. Because it says yes to have this as a parameter or an argument. Don't know the difference. Um, and then that is just used there. But if I don't set that up, what? Wait. Oh, it's not a production yet. I got the files to upload into cloud service I'm using. Oh, progress, progress. I like seeing it though, or hearing it though. Um, would everyone just have the same password because I don't have a how am I gonna do this? I've never done anything like this before. Because I know that people websites uh what I want to do, I want people to request a demo to get hooked up to this. They fill out this form. I am on the fence of figuring out what they need, like what I'm on the fence of like adding, like I'm open to adding more fields for what they need to I don't know, like have adequate, I don't know, non-needed fields. I do need their phone number. I do need their email. I do need their name. And it would kind of be nice. I need their company name. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this. This makes sense. Yes. I'm just gonna go with this. But then from here, hello display name. This would be their display name. Their working username. Default username. But their like true ID or whatever would be this. Their user ID would be this. So like it would be linked to something. But they can choose, it can be overlapping usernames. That makes sense. Okay. Huh? What do you mean? Why not? There can, because as long as it isn't the same in the same organization, if that makes sense. And I had the realization, if I'm doing this for a new organization, I wouldn't use this database. I would make a new database. Same code base, because that would populate the new database. And I can have multiple databases Here, I can just do that because my code already supports it, and just name it something else. Like name it for another organization, so I don't mix that. As long as the email is unique and the company name maybe should suffice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So, oof, oof. When they do this, it sends me. Hold up. In here, it needs to send me an email and them an email. Their email will look very different from my email. It needs to send me an email based off of everything that's in this form right here, so I know, like, hey, this is like a real person. Their email would be basically a verification link to get into here, right? To get into here, but also I need my email to be different so I can set up their own database so I'm not mixing databases. Yes, of mine. But if I'm attracting someone else from a different organization, from a different company, I need that email to make a new database so I'm not giving up, like, you know, data from another company's, which means I'm probably gonna have to like have a dummy database for a demo. No, wait, no. No, I wouldn't. I'll just have a walkthrough with the owner of said new company in their new database. That makes sense. That makes sense. How many of these separate sites do you think you'll have? I have no idea. Let's just say 10. Between 1 and 10. And each one of these databases would be okay, say for example, there's company A, their URL would be different from company B's. Like company A would be on this current one, localhost, whatever, whatever, whatever. Company B would be on like public host. Why do you need a new database for each one? Couldn't you use sessions? No, I could not. The reason being is because, huh? What? Session storage? What? What? I am slowed down. I'm hearing what y'all are saying. And what y'all are saying is kind of confusing. Waiting. Uh, fine. I've never seen that. Write it down. The flow. Oh, wait, you're breaking up. Okay, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Oh,
You really should plan out how this should be before you start implementing code, because you're gonna. So first of all, it's you're not using session storage to store any data. So it's perfectly fine to have all the data in one database if you want to, for multiple companies, even for 10.
session
That's
storage.
not an issue. No, session storage is in the browser.
Use that to break up
No, no,
different
no, 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 no,
data.
no, 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 no. You store anything in your everything in your Firebase. That's not session, right?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So everything can be in the same database. There is no need for split databases.
Wouldn't it be cleaner?
The only thing you gain from that is you potentially prevent, if you have bugs in your code, you prevent someone from company A seeing stuff from company B. If you had a bug that let me say show me the entries for user with that ID and you don't check that I'm in the same company. That's a bug, for example, right? You're logged in for company A, and then somehow I can manufacture a link that would show me the entries for company B.
Yes.
That's a bug on your part because you haven't checked which company I'm in before you showed me the entries for another company. That's yeah, that's what you could prevent uh, from happening if each database was separate.
Hmm.
But apart from exposure of foreign data, there's no real reason to have multiple databases. Now, why would you think you need them apart from that? Let's say you don't. You always check. You always do auth checks, right? You always check when you're listing stuff. You check: am I the user? Do I belong to this company? And then I list the let's say recipes, right?
Hmm.
So if your auth check is correct, then there is no need for that. What do you have any other reasons for different database?
Because
Another reason could be, yeah, sorry.
what?
No, no, say.
Analytics.
Analytics
Yes.
in what way? You can when you do analytics for Google Analytics, you can add uh, any um, you're doing no, no, no. I see you. Why no?
Not Google Analytics. Company analytics. Like efficiency analytics.
Yeah, sure. I mean, what I don't see I don't see what you mean.
Wouldn't it be cleaner to use different databases so I can just like batch
No,
do?
your products each like let's say you the things you would have to change for you to do this consistently.
Hmm.
For example, each product now you have products table. In the future, each product would also have another field which says which company it belongs to, right? The ID, just like you have user IDs, you would have company IDs, and each product would be under a certain company. So same with recipes, same with problems, same with anything. Anything just gets an idea of the company, and you have solved the issue. What I tried to say before is I have no clue how efficient Firebase. You can Google that, like how many millions of documents you can store in Firebase because before it starts being weird for
Yeah.
Firebase.
Yeah.
If
That's what
Firebase is
I'm.
fine, no, no, but this is really shouldn't be a concern. If you get to that part, then you switch to a proper database and you're still fine. Um, that's not a reason to. split up things. That's a reason to optimize the code or optimize how it's stored.
Just wait, isn't that a good reason though? To be cleaner?
You could even in the same database you could have a collection per, if you really needed it in the same database, you could have products for company A, products for company B. You can generate those, right? Without um, but but that's again, that's not something you want.
Because okay, here's my question: would you feel safe if, well, not safe? Okay, the user doesn't really care.
That's how so by the way, that's how every look at how first of all, that's how we do as well. On the big side, I'm do like there's 30 companies have their orders and whatnot. But that's like look at Amazon, for example, right? All the companies that it all the sellers or suppliers have their accounts on Amazon. Amazon has their own account. All of they share their data, their orders, everything is on Amazon's infrastructure. That's one database. They don't separate it. Same with users, right? You're not a separate user if you buy from company A versus company B. You're still on Amazon. That's the same site. You're in the same system, not a separate anything.
I'm trying to visualize what you're saying
And
because
every company like Google, Google has, right,
uh-huh.
the same way. All the users are in the same database. There's no separation. You don't get your separate database for your mail.
When you say same database, I'm viewing it as same project. Yes, but also it's split up somewhere in like a silo to where I'm not okay. Say if I sold on Amazon, I'm not seeing the same thing because it's essentially in a different silo, not in the like.
No, you're just seeing it because they filter out shit. You are seeing because when they say they query their database, they say show me all products by supplier X. I'm logged in as supplier X.
But wouldn't filtering be more and more expensive the more and more users that you have, as opposed to having your
Not on
own?
a not on a proper database. No, it doesn't matter. It's indexed. This is super efficient. That's how it's always done. And you will not have ever the same amount of users that Amazon has. Like Pixel said, it's all the instance, same table, same users. Databases are optimized for that shit. They're really meant for this sort of shit. Having millions of entries in them and saying, "Give me that one entry where the username is this tech takes millionth of a second to find it on a million row table. This is no issue for you. You
But
will
I
not have a
don't
million
know.
users.
I don't know big O notation yet. I'm not equipped for this.
No. It's even in Firebase. It's fine. Even Firebase is fast enough for your. You will have, like you said, you will have 100 users. Let's say 100. Let's over. What's the word?
9,000.
Um,
Oh,
yeah. Let's do a factor of 10 more than you will ever have. So you said you will have 10. Let's say you know of 10 companies in the US. Let's say there's 100 such companies in the US who need this,
hmm,
right? And you said you have 50 people who work there. No, let's say there's a 500 people. So you have at 500 times 100. What is that?
500 times
50,000.
500.
50, no, that's 50,000. That's still only 50,000 users. That's nothing. That's literally nothing for a database.
Okay.
50,000 is literally nothing.
I'm so scared of 50,000 because I'm coming from zero. I'm so scared.
I'm just saying you, no. That's a different thing is management of such numbers, right? How do you, yeah, exactly like Pixel said. For in terms of computers, 50K is zero. But the question is, how will you design the UI so you can manage 50,000 stuff? Let's say a person goes, um, how they will see their employees, how they will know if someone needs to be removed, blocked, or leaves the company. This is the issues you will have to solve. How all those users get managed, how often you want to check if they're still active, so you don't have stale unarchived users that linger there for 100 years, and some random person can log in with their username, whatever. Someone gets hold of their email. Those are your issues. Your issues are not the numbers at all. So you can throw everything into your database and you will be fine for forever.
Y'all are like so much better programmers than me. Y'all are just saying this stuff like it's like easy. Skip the UI
It
stuff.
is no,
I'm worried
no.
about
I'm
like,
saying
have you
no.
seen how bad
It's
my code is? It's not efficient enough for this.
it does it doesn't. This doesn't matter. Nobody is doing. Look, again, you know how fast computers are. Nobody is doing, and nobody is gonna be doing 100 requests per second to your server.
What if someone
There
gets
is no
mad?
fucking way. There is no way there's enough companies of your type that will need 100 or 1,000 requests per second on to your site. You might get, let's say, one per second, one per minute, whatever. That is nothing,
What Sizzle
right?
said.
That's sorry, I see your finger.
What Sizzle
What do I
said.
lick it? Do I bite it?
What Sizzle said. Unless I make
Unless you
someone
get
mad.
DDoS.
Yes. Unless I make
No,
someone
no,
mad.
for no. For DDoS protection, you do Cloudflare, uh, uh, whatever they offer. I forgot what they offer. I haven't yet needed it, but you just put Cloudflare in front of it. You're fine.
It's the same
They
thing that we
protect
did
you.
for the recaptcha thing. That's the same thing.
No, not reCAPTCHA. They have DDoS protection.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the product. Other people are more qualified. Yeah, they're like Pixel said. I'm not qualified for this, but there exist solutions for that. There you go. So you don't need to worry about that shit. Everyone uses those when they need it. It's also easy to turn. I mean, easy. It's not hard to turn on and enable for your site. So do not worry about that.
You've seen me code. I'll turn anything easy into being difficult.
But like I said, none of this matters for your current situation. Nobody's gonna DDoS you while you're tiny. Nobody's gonna DDoS you while you're doing stuff for one, two, three, five companies. Nobody's interested. Yeah, as Pixel said, you're not that bad. You understand code, like I told you last time. I see when you code, you understand everything you do and even everything the AI does, and you are able to like spot problems in AI's code. The difference of you being like I am lazy and trying to avoid coding and let's make the AI do it, whatever. It's fine, but everything is doable. Don't worry about it. Focus on the issues. Yeah,
people
and
people view
what
AI
it's
code and can't
and
determine what's wrong with it. That's a thing.
of course that it's worse than you think.
What?
And if I told you my today, I cannot tell you what happened at my today's meeting. But if I told you what kind of meeting I had, it was a clusterfuck of idiots, brain damaged idiots.
All right.
Um, literally, and I don't say those words lightly. I've met horrible programmers, and these were, I mean, this was next league. Um,
I'm sorry.
I have only three bad memories of bad coders, and in my whole career, like of really bad, and this stops it. Um, deleted all catch blocks. Oh yeah, that's a nice thing, Pixel. Okay.
Straight to the main branch. Huh? Is that even allowed?
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
But don't they have
Nah,
different
you have
branches for like not pushing stuff to prod
usually. Don't worry. Usually they have protections depending on.
and approved it himself?
Yeah, you have that. That's why pull request. You can't push. You do pull request. No, but someone reviews it basically, right? You see the
Ah,
pull request, and the reviewers have to understand the code. Like you review AI's code, right? You review it, see it, or accept it or not accept it. And but even if you can always back out.
okay.
Um, you can always back out. It's not like even pushing to main is not making it auto build and auto deploy on all the customers usually. I hope Pixel doesn't auto build auto deploy on all customers any main push. I don't think they do, because you then once your code is ready, you put a tag and say this is the next release, and only after it's been there you go, like he said. So you tag it, you say, okay, now this is version 1.5 or whatever, and then only then does ex- exactly. So it's only an issue in the sense that you have to, if you don't catch it now, the problems will be caught later than they should have been. And it's of course it's waste time because he had to catch it instead of just saying, okay, this is fine. 6010. Oh, nice number. Nice number. Do you do semantic versioning Pixel? Is it really fully backwards forwards compatible with between all of those minors? Oh, good, good. I don't. Anyway, so stick with this. Stick with what you got.
But
Don't
but
don't over don't overcomplicate it.
but that's not overcomplicating anything.
It is because
How?
if you well, I will explain to you. If you have multiple websites, now each time you change the structure of the database,
Mhm.
you have to update all of them. Each time you change the code, you have to deploy to all of them. Each time you, I don't know, discover there's a problem and need to fix, let's say you forgot that all products need to have another field or every recipe wants to have another. Here, you do it on the one deployment, fix everything. Let's say you want a new field, I don't know, stars or something, like rating or whatever. Okay, you added in one database, you fixed it. If you have 10 100 databases, now you have to scale this. Now you have to have an automation which will do this for you. You can't, now you can kind of do it manually. It's fine, one simple patch. Okay, with 100, right?
Wouldn't that give me experience with building out pipelines and like CI/CDs? Or I don't even know what the acronym is. Wouldn't that give me experience with that at that point in
Sure,
automation?
but you'll be again like you're building stuff for no, there's no reason for it.
Yet,
There's no, you don't gain anything by it.
yet.
No, not yet. Never. I don't. What I'm saying is, if you add something that doesn't give any value, then you're adding it for no reason. Exactly. That's what I said, Pixel. You have
Wait, a company collection,
each.
or just add a field to
Yeah.
each one of
Yeah. Yeah.
these documents?
That's a collection. No, no, both.
Crap.
Like I that's exactly Pixel. That's exactly what I told them before. Each of his products, each of his problems, each of his recipes just gets an extra in Firebase lingo, extra field, which is the company ID, and then you have a company's collection in which every registered company has their own ID. Like you have users, now you have also companies, and each user is tied to a company, right? And just like each product is tied to, um, Well, no, each problem is tied to a user. They'll also be tied to a company. Same with lines, same with products, same with whatever.
Hold up.
No, it's not SQL. It's something, whatever. It's a no, because it's no SQL. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, is it not
But
gonna show
I
up?
told,
It's not showing up. What the heck? I typed in. There it is. Okay, it showed up. But they do have
yeah, no SQL.
SQL, but I don't want to use that. I
But
do.
like I told you last time, if in NoSQL you stick to rigid structures, like every document has the same structure, then later converting to SQL will not be a problem. Okay? Just don't do stupid shit and have each document have slightly different fields for some, I don't know which reason there would be. Each document is exactly the same. Each user is exactly the same. Each same fields, whatever. But yeah,
Okay. Okay.
like we talked about last time, and you'll be fine. And then conversion between this and that is easy. We just could transfer it over, connect to a different database. You will change, of course, how you access it, but otherwise it's the same shit.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Well, okay. I'll stick with this database. I don't know how I'm going to do this with all the
So
data that I have in here. Just tag a
all
new
the
thing in here, like a new tag that says like company name or company
we
ID.
will we will get there. So the easiest thing is hop to Clyde, go to Clyde, Claude, sorry, not Clyde, Claude, fuck, Claudia, open Claudia,
Mm-hmm.
and ask Claudia. Does Claudia know about your Firebase? It does, right? So let's just ask him. Modify my no, don't do that.
You said
Just
ask
no
it.
no 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 no. Just tell it. Modify my products table. No, modify all documents. Write it this. Uh, Modify all my, what are they called, documents in the products collection so that they have a company ID field, right?
Yes.
Like that. Yeah. Let's see what it suggests. Don't let it commit,
Oh
but
God.
this is basically.
Wait. Plan mode. Wait. There we go. Because if I would have done it the other way, it would have started writing code. I want to see what it's going to say first.
There you go. It got the schema, I'm guessing.
Actually, a little update. I used AI this morning to take data from like, hey, I was talking to one of my clients today, and I used AI to take the data from one of their Firebase project databases and just egress it to another project because I can't take my payment method off of one project. So I made a new project and just populated that whole database with their data again. But AI did all that this morning. That was pretty cool. And that was like a 10-minute process. No, not even 10. Like 2-minute process. So yeah. Yeah.
So, uh, because it did that, before you continue with this, of course, I would first add a company table, add your company in, which you are in, so that that field can be populated before you try and add an empty field.
Did it not say that?
So
A company table.
no,
Oh. I'd
we
like
don't we
to
don't have it.
make a company. I thought it just like assumed that it would be best to. Okay. I like to
Yes.
make a company table.
By the
To
way,
distinguish what?
wait, 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 wait. If you're calling all, first, it's not table. This is my.
Collection. Sorry.
It's a collection. Second of all, if I remember correctly, you're using plural for all your collections, so it should be companies, not company. Stick to naming conventions that you have.
Mm,
So if it's users, products, blah blah blah, this is companies.
to distinguish which
No,
comp.
just to have it always the same. Just this
Hmm?
is your convention. You started naming it like that.
No, no, no. What do I say? To distinguish what? Like
No, make a company's collection, which uh, 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 uh.
to
No,
distinguish which
basically
company, which product goes to which company.
no. First, what? Ooh, sorry. First, what you want is in your UI, in your admin UI, you want a way to add companies, right? Which is basically this connected to this, right? We need, like you add the same way you add products, you need a way to add companies. So, or the same way you add whatever. So this is what we need. An
Mm-hmm.
admin UI.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm still thinking in SQL terms. We in SQL you always create the table basically, and based off of that you or structure for it. But here you do it technically you do it the other way around. You write code, uh, create your fields in TypeScript, and then you just save shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Claude does need to give you the table. Claude needs to maybe, or you do it on your own. A UI for editing CRUD, basically, right? CRUD for companies.
Yes. So what do I put in here? I'd like to make a company's collection to.
Uh, So let's do it differently then. Let's create a page, not a company's collection, but let's create a page which will contain, or a module or whatever you call it here. So we'll do a
Wait, wait,
new
wait, wait, wait,
model
wait, 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 wait,
modulo.
wait, 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 wait. I'm not
Hmm?
doing it. I'm not doing it today. No, because that would make me make an admin portal for the entire project, and mm, not today.
Oh, why would you need an admin portal now? You can just have a page for testing purposes. It doesn't need to be. You can restrict access to it later via some thing, right?
But then that would take attention away from what I want to do today.
Oh, that's a different thing if you don't want to do this. But you were trying to do companies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're trying to do each time a company wants to register, you want to put it in here. You want to put it into this table. And from this table, you will see it as it's verified. It'll be auto inserted into this thing as well, into your list of companies, which if you then approve or whatever you do with them, but that's why you need that thing. No,
Wait,
am I not correct? If I
you're.
register as a company, then my data should be inserted into the company's collection,
Uh-huh.
nowhere else. Right. So you need a company's collection, and so you need all the CRUD operations. If someone uh, sends registers but doesn't follow up, doesn't confirm their mail, they're just trolling you. You want to be able to delete them. You want to be able to see who is registered last. You want to see their details. So that's the basic CRUD operations you need on this collection.
Crap. I'm trying to internalize all because
you're
everything is
trying to
moving so
avoid
fast.
you're trying to avoid the reality of what I just told you. I know. I'm joking. Sorry.
Okay, okay, what Sizzle said. It's time to get my hands dirty, but like there's so many like places to get my hands dirty and like There's only so many
Ju-
hours in the
ju-
day.
uh, uh, just tell Claudia to do the following: create a CRUD module for a company's collection,
Mm,
and each company will have the following fields, and you tell it
module. Oh, module. So that I can handle. Uh, uh. Wait. So I can manage
the company's collection
companies collection. That's it.
with the no and specify the fields. The company, each document in the collection will have these fields, right?
And the collection should have name. Ah, crap. Name. No. Oh, it already has an ID because the document has its own ID. Okay, name, company name. I don't know. And then what else would it? Dang.
Well,
What?
those fields those in your form, the ones you have created, right?
Hmm? It's just this
The,
for the
the,
company's collection. Just
this
this.
is yeah. This name,
And company name.
boss's name, company name,
Oh, owner name.
the person who's in charge name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's whatever owner's name, or it's not an owner, whatever.
Mm. Owner name.
Bob Bob Marley.
Name. What the heck? Why am I blanking? Okay. See, this is what happens when I just like try to internalize too much data. Owners
There,
name
I don't know why you're doing curly brackets around each of those.
because they're all objects. Like how
No,
how the JSON is structured, they will all end up being
no,
this.
no. No. You,
Huh?
remove the close and open between after company name, right?
Huh?
Go back.
Yes,
That's
you need
not
a company's
how it
collection.
should look.
It's a simple collection to filter. It's easier to understand if you create a visualization. Yeah, I think that's my problem. Is because like I'm trying to like visualize it in my head and it's like hard. Okay, that
Sure, but this you can,
should have. Hold on.
yeah, like Pixel said, you just say name, company name, fields, company name, owner name.
Company's
Do
name,
don't do.
uh, owner's name.
And
What
try.
else? Crap. Oh gosh,
Phone number, email,
you're a genius. Uh, phone number.
you have to. Do you want me to leave you alone, or do you want me to
Companies.
hang here? I don't
Um.
mind hanging here.
Um. Oh, thank you, Sizzle. I'm trying to overcomplicate this entire thing. All right. I don't think I'll put the number of I will just because. Um, companies. Wait, number of lines the company has.
Number of production lines, easier.
Got to
No,
specify for AI because lines could be anything for AI. And reason. Wait, not
and
reason.
the big comment field, right?
Tell
Not a
us
comment field, but sorry.
reason for the company to reach out to me. Easy.
Yeah, like we do it like that.
Uh-huh. This is kind of away from what the original prompt was. I don't know how I was gonna merge these things on loose on loose leaf paper. Using number two pencil. Um, hopefully this doesn't mess up anything. I think Claude is smart enough to like decipher things. Okay, create a module. Is it gonna make a route? It's not gonna make a route yet. Okay, create
Look at the structure if it's fine. Look at the structure if it's fine.
yeah, a module for managing companies with following fields. That. Do I have six of those? I do have six of those. Okay. Um, create company component structure in that main CRUD operations template for the full for me to handle it basically. Okay. Collection companies with documents containing the ID, which is auto generated, the company name, owner name, phone number, email, production lines, reason, which is a string, which comes from there, created at, updated at, which is nice to have, and created by, which is basically be me because I'm the only one that would be handling that. Component, list view, create form to add more companies or inline for add. Yep. Edit in place. Yep. Delete. Yep. Validation. Sure. Pagination. Not that many companies yet. Okay, so integration points. Add that to that. Oh, I already did it. Or is gonna do it. Navigation, add companies to the nav bar. Not gonna do that. I'm gonna delete that as soon as it does that. Firebase, use existing Firebase patterns. Technical implementation. Follow existing patterns from that and that. Sure. 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 Use Angular signals. Thank you to keep that modern. Include error handling and loading states. Awesome. Claude is really doing stuff. Huh? I'm doing something that's over Black Hat's head. I thought, man, well, I know that Black Hat is a better developer than me. Basically what I'm doing is just making so much data is just running through my head. Uh yeah, just like the basic stuff that you do on like forums and stuff. Oh, look at my chat. Just piling in with the information. Thank y'all. UI and UX design, make it look ugly as possible. Yes. I'm good with this. Yes. Oh, I'm so scared. I've never done anything this serious in my
Stop
life.
being scared. Yes, you did. You made it redesign your whole page.
No, but like adding other people to something that I take very seriously. I've never done this before. Because now I'm like opening it up, potentially opening this up to other people that aren't me. And I've never had someone use my like apps before. So I don't know if like my like MVP of this or whatever iteration this website is going to be off-putting to other people so that then you can only make one first impression, and if this is a bad first impression then they'll never want to use it ever again. Like,
Look, all of
see,
us are already puking each time we look at your website. Okay, so I mean, if we are still here after puking, others will also survive. So, yeah. Did you want put down like that, or do you want me to lift you up a little bit?
that's fine. That's okay. 'Cause also, like, all of us are like technically savvy enough to understand what's going on. But like for someone that's like not technically savvy and is like, so like, how am I supposed to do this? If I don't make it like perfectly clear, or if my UI isn't on point on their first impression of it, I don't know. I don't know.
This is why I told you it's very important, and I also we always do that. here as well. Every change first gets shown to like people who you can show it to get feedback. Like first start with your own company, coworkers, give
Mhm.
it to someone, right?
Mhm.
A colleague that you know, who you talk to, who you work with regularly, so he can tell you. And every time he asks you something like, "How do I do that? What's this?" Those are the things that people are gonna ask. So those are the things you improve to make it more clear, to make it more exposed to whatever, or add a like whatever UI needs to be added. Sometimes you have to change an icon. Sometimes you have to uh, add a description somewhere, word it better. Depends on, right? And every user is different. So in your company, if you expose this to, how many people can you give this to? Coworkers?
High or low? High end or low end?
Three, four? Sorry?
Uh,
No, I mean like how many of those are you consider your, like, let's say friends or like good buddies or whatever,
like
that you
first
would be like,
users.
yeah, like you
Mm,
you would give them just to, like, not a colleague that you don't speak with anyway, but someone you could hang, you know what I mean, right? I don't know how your company is, sorry, but do you have anyone in your at your shifts
that
that you're like buddy buddy
that I
and
feel
you can say
comfortable showing this to about comfortable, probably like 3 or 4. But
there
like
you
it's
go.
kind of
So that's,
ready for like people to see, but like comfortable to show to people, 3 or 4.
yeah, but that's enough. 3 or 4 people, 3 or 4 people is great because 3 or 4 people have very different brains, perceive this, things differently, think about things differently, I'm sure they're differently skilled as well with the computers or phones, right?
Yes.
So you'll have good feedback. You will have good feedback with already for, yeah, like Pixel said. 3 or 4 is perfect for a first MVP test, and you will have a lot of feedback if those are the people you can trust with telling you this is shit, right? They should be such people that will tell you, uh, no, 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 I don't mean, no, 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 I don't mean the whole app is shit. I meant like this user interface is shit. We don't work,
Hmm.
I don't work like that.
Hmm.
Like someone gonna tell you this is, we don't need this, or this input is irrelevant, or we need this, or you forgot at our line, this line you forgot this, right? You need people like that. That's all.
Crap. Sorry. How can I make this do this? I need to kill this. Make this run. Mm, want to run on port 4. I will. Thank you're right.
Yeah,
There we go. All right, there we go. You're right. It's just I'll start next
Pixel,
week.
I don't know the right way to do it in American English. To what do you, yeah, what you say to your coworkers? Because here I just say, tell me like it is. Don't, you know, no sugarcoating.
The problem
But
is that okay,
different cultures are different.
where I'm coming from, the problem is I'm the only the the what the heck? What? I'm the
Maybe it broke your routes or something.
ah crap. Wait,
No, it didn't stop even.
wait, it stopped it. What? Hold up. Maybe
Yeah.
because that didn't trigger. I don't know why. Um, the problem is that like I'm the only person in my position. So like eventually they're gonna hire more people in my position and other people that I would be showing to are like my position adjacent. Or
What does this mean, adjacent? They also work similar stuff as you, or don't even are they management?
they work on similar stuff that I do, but they deal with the same things that I do. They just don't have the same responsibilities or job title. They're like they deal with some of the
Low,
stuff
so they're lower than you. Maybe you're underlead.
different. Not
But
lower or
okay,
higher, just
but
different.
okay, but as long as they themselves do those things, right?
Mhm.
Then you will have good feedback. If they have no, if those people have no experience with lines and would be just if it was a manager who never touched a machine, that's useless feedback, right?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if your managers are hands or on or not. I was just like general, right?
No, but just I did pop in my head. It's like there's also another thing that I want to show to like managers and other people like that is like the analytic part of it and how data is being tracked and how it's improving efficiencies and like making more money for the company. But like I would have to first
Exactly.
have it in people's hands for it to like actually be more evident of how it's saving money. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah. For them, you have a different. For the boss, you would have a different UI or different or more maybe, right? More access
Hmm.
compared to a normal user. This is also something you will have to implement roles of users.
Yeah.
Someone as a worker versus someone as an admin for the company.
Okay, so we're here. Do I have this
Yeah,
right
let's
here?
see.
Oh crap. Let's see.
Let's see the beauty. Let's see the beauty.
Testing. Tester.
Testicles.
Man, is that valid? Okay. Test at gmail.com. 5. Reason for contact. Sure, I want this to be a text box. Add company, adding company. Is this right
You have
here?
other. You other should. Mm, can you go back?
Would other open up a text
Can you go
box?
back?
Oh,
I'm
crap.
sure AI did what I would expect it to do.
It did it.
Yes.
But the problem is, oh, wait, that wouldn't matter. Huh?
So how are the companies stored? I don't see them.
I don't see I don't see this at all. All right. Uh
Do we have to? Yeah. Pixel said refresh.
refresh the Firebase or refresh the project.
Mm, The
Let's do the
Firebase.
page first. It's
This.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Right.
So, okay,
Awesomeness.
maybe
So
n
now each time someone fills out that form, your other form,
I think I
this
would
should
have to
also
fill
go
this out
here.
manually.
Why?
Would it make sense for me to
Why
fill
would
this
you?
out manually?
No. It's inserted here, but you can have a validated. You can add a field here to say validated, which would mean like validated by you. You checked that the data is also correct, not just some random email that confirmed it. Uh, Pixel, he doesn't have an admin yet, but
Crap.
right,
Uh,
if you wanna personally check each of those companies,
the thing is, I
you
do.
would just you do,
Oh,
right?
what could happen is, oh, I need to have a status on here on each of these. Status.
Don't
Uh,
modify it yourself. Or that's Claude's stuff.
uh,
Or do it in the
wait. Let me think about this. Because, like, say for example, this is what I'm scared of. If someone fills this out,
uh-huh.
Never mind. I'm not scared
And then
anymore.
what?
I thought about it. I'm not scared anymore. It's just if
You
someone
can
fills this
delete it.
out, what's up? What's up?
What you would do is you would first of all you would automatically delete it if after 2 days nobody verified the mail, for example. I don't know what were you scared of?
People because I haven't verified anything, I haven't been able to talk to them about why how it works, why they would want to use this, how I could modify it to make them like make it better for them. Stuff like that.
Sure, that's why you, like I said, that's why you have a status field that's let's say you have 3 or 4 statuses like pre in, I don't know, you want to call it interview or whatever you want to call it. You want to call it pending, you want to call it interview or phone call done, right? And
Mhm.
then you have confirmed, which is you, they are now part of your website. 3, 4 statuses, whichever you need, would should be enough, I think, or
What's
more if you want to.
I know everything is basically a CRM and it sucks. Oh. Oh no. Okay. So pending.
But
Well, this is gonna get changed anyways.
yeah, pending, not penis.
um. Okay. How I want this to be set up, and also, there has to be some different way from company owners to like do this and employees to sign up for this.
No, no, no. Employees will be added by the company owners. That that's the best. I think that's the best way, right? The company, whoever owns the company, will say these people are gonna use this or not.
Oh,
Who decides that?
then that would be something very crap. So right now, I'm just making it available for owners to sign up. Oh, I would have
Yeah.
to make a different like UI for
Well,
owners
that
to add their own
depends.
employees.
Yeah, that depends on how you think it should work. This depends on how these companies, because different companies work differently depending on the structure is, right?
Yes.
There you go, like Pixel said. In my view, the on he over here, companies are very rigid about stuff. Company bosses decides it's easy. Don't worry. You see, Claude did it for you in 10 minutes. It's the same process to do the same thing for the to add the users for a company. There's no exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no not much work involved in the in that part.
In the company being able to add their own employees part, you mean?
Yeah, for this guy, whoever is registered as the owner, you would create after you confirm their email. Let's say this is the boss's email, right?
Hmm.
You auto insert a user as with this with his username into users and say this is the admin for this company or this is the owner of this company, right? With his username. This would be, and so when he accesses it, he gets access to their company's users, a list of users.
I would have to
As
make
for
it
P,
crap. I would have to make it. Oh gosh, how am I gonna? Oh, I'm thinking about this because like somehow in this users, each one of these users are going to be unique. Some of these users are going to be owners, and those owners are going to have access to their own respective admin portals. So I'm
right?
gonna have to have a certain role, and I don't know
Yes.
how I'm gonna. Oh crap! I don't know how I'm gonna like. do that for a
Don't
specific company.
don't panic. It's all easy. It's all very easy. It's been done millions of times, exactly like pixels. This has all been figured out. There's no reason to panic at all. It's okay.
The thing is,
It's
creating a
very simple.
role is like, yes, I know how to do that, but then
You
deciphering
don't
whenever they go to their admin portal, which
you don't just like you have, go on a real user. Go on a proper
I
user
only have
user entry.
one.
You have more multiple documents there. No, no, no. I mean in Firebase.
Oh, these aren't hooked up enough for this, but in my authentication,
Yeah, yeah, but
yes.
yeah, yeah, fine, fine. Yeah, yeah. It's fine, it's fine. So, oh my god, this is clicking so much. Go back. Go back there.
I can't use these.
It's fine, but go back there. Doesn't matter. I'm just trying to show you all you need here is a company ID field that identifies which company they belong to,
Hmm.
and a role which would be for your purposes. You can just have admin or worker, whatever. You don't need, right? And so admin, if these fields you get from each time you like you display your email, instead of your user ID, you will know if it's an admin or a worker or whatever it is, you will know their role. You just fetch every time someone visits the site, you get this data by the respective user ID. It's all easy.
Filter
There's
their
no
filter their credentials, and then from there filter the rest of the data that aligns with that company's ID.
exactly each user here, each document has a company ID field, which means you can filter by company ID. Those you can show to the admin, right?
Is this not
Exactly.
expensive?
And what expensive? No, this is not expensive. Not in a real database. I don't know about Firebase, but probably not. Doesn't matter. You do not have, like we said before, even when you're at 50,000 users, it is nothing. It is
Firebase likes
zero.
sending people
Okay?
$100,000 bills.
It literally it is nothing. Okay?
Okay,
You
fine.
can you can host this website. I know you're doing it for I know you're paying too much here, but you can host this on a $4 hosting per
One
month.
penny is too much. Oh gosh, look at the American economy. uh,
You can host this on the cheapest hosting that you can find, which is I've searched. It's like €4 basically at the moment, which is $5 per month, let's say.
okay.
You
Wait, I
can
thought
not just host
euros was
this,
like
but this would be still over. Yeah, exactly. VPS. It would still be way too overpowered for whatever you're doing. Um, there is do not even think about performance. Okay,
but
don't.
I have
Just it's
to
irrelevant.
because of big O notation.
No, you don't have to. For now, don't think about anything.
Makes indexes like super base, so it should be optimized enough. I think. I'm not sure. I think. But wouldn't the indexes be wouldn't they come down to how well it's coded?
No, indexes are built into the database. That's their thing. They're literally developed for that purpose, for you doing shit like that, for searching.
Yeah, Pixel said the whole year. Yeah, yeah. Um. Uh-oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait a minute.
Well, if it's only first year, then whatever comes after is the question. If you just need it for 1 year, fine. But if you're
299 euros a month. Whoa. Oh.
no, no, that's comma 2.3 euros a month.
um. Okay. What I'm gonna do? That would be so predatory if that was real. I'm sorry. I was just playing around. But if somebody actually
Wait, oh, you guys, right? You guys use
No, I was
decimal.
just
You
playing
you have
around.
a decimal. You have a decimal point. We use a decimal comma here,
Wait, y'all actually use
and I
commas?
guess yeah,
I thought that was a
it's
typo.
opposite. No, a dot is between thousands. It depends on the company. It depends on the country. I mean, yeah, exactly.
What?
Because it's a smaller separator, it's less important. The bigger separator, the huge comma, is the real one. The tiny dot is ignorable, right? We do it the logical way. You do it the weird way. Anyway, what now?
I can't get over this fact now. What? I thought he just made a typo.
Well, what can I say? You have to learn about different cultures and get immersed a little bit more.
I thought all these companies were just making typos this whole time. Cause like when I
No,
go to like
maybe
European
even
countries, like websites,
yeah, and everyone's just spelling everything wrong, like color with the U, right? That's just typos everywhere.
well, that's just wrong. That's Britain. That's just wrong.
Oh Lord,
What on the wall?
why is the comma hanging on the wall? Uh, why is the comma hanging on the wall? That must be a wordplay.
No, it's because you use apostrophes. I mean, you American guys are the only ones using the dot. Are we? Wow. What? Well, America's the only one that has Texas. So, I mean, I mean, when you have the power, I mean, you can just do whatever you want to. I mean, honestly,
What power? What power? What power you have there down there in Texas? What power you
everything,
have? Huh? Huh? What?
everything.
What? What? I just have to cross 3 borders and I'm in Brazil. You have to cross many more. Anyway, so what next? Do we do something more?
Now I make sure that this form is set up so that when people do sign in, where oh,
Yeah. What Black Hat said is very important. You guys down there can't even control your own electricity.
that's
I
all that
didn't
y'all
have a
have in
black.
defense of versus Texas. Texas has literally everything
I
else, and
did
we're
not.
building it out
There was no blackout or brownout here for more than a decade. I don't remember power going out for a minute
because Nature is trying to kill us now.
ever. Ever. There's no such thing as, oh, there's no power.
Man,
You
listen,
first you bring your power under control, then you can brag.
we're,
Okay?
we're building it
That
out.
that's
We're
that's
building it out as long as,
yeah,
or, as
Spain.
well as AI. We're building all that out currently.
eh, uh,
Yep. Uh huh.
I heard too much. I heard even that Texas isn't even connected to to
It isn't.
other states
We have
with
our
power.
own. We have our own power grid.
Yeah, bullshit.
We're making our own, and
Not
it's going to be
true.
bigger and better in Texas size.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not.
Do you want to see how proper electricity works? Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Mm, there. But look at all those nice connections between countries in Europe. and look at the transferred powers.
Look at it,
This
so
is live.
beautiful. Oh, it's so
Go,
beautiful. Look at it.
go. Yeah, yeah. Just go to the east.
Look at it. Wow.
You see the borders have arrows on them.
Wow. What? Wait, I just
Not
noticed
your
that.
borders. You see the borders have
8%
arrows on them.
renewable, 24% low carbon, and look at beautiful Texas. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not talking about carbon. I'm
It
just
looks
talking about sharing power.
none of these are as renewable as Texas. None of these are as beautifully efficient.
Look at Canada. Look at Canada.
Now we're just moving borders now to try to make points. All right.
Yeah. Look at not yeah.
Wait, what does Alaska do? Oh. Oh. Um wait, is this a bad one? Oh, yuck. Missouri. Oh.
Yeah, the darker the worse.
So I think we're on par with no, we're a little bit better than New York.
Mm.
I wonder what this means. These these green things.
It says there it's green.
But is that the carbon intensity one?
Yes, that so
Oh.
they're exporting low carbon intensity out of whatever
Uh,
that is to whatever the other thing is. Now
and
look at Europe. Don't be afraid. Just you can go. You can
what
go.
does blue
Don't be
mean?
scared.
Oh. Oh.
Mm.
What does blue mean? Look at
But
France.
look at the power. Look at the power trade. Look at the amounts of fucking
You're only
power
saying that
France
because
is
you're in
giving.
green. You're only saying that because you're in green. Give me
I
another
don't
site.
care.
Give me another
Look at
site because this is biased.
I don't
It's just
I don't really care about until everyone's green. It's irrelevant. The important part is power sharing. We get power all the way up from Norway to down here. It's all connected.
y'all are also older than us. You have an
Wait,
advantage.
N- N- Norway and Britain. This is new. This
You
is
have an
not
advantage.
old. What
All
do you mean?
right.
What do you mean? What advantage?
How
It's all like
long has Norway had
power,
uh
electricity. Electricity in Norway
humans?
came last year.
How
Eh,
long has Norway had humans? 12,000 years. Yeah, y'all have a little bit of an advantage on us. Yeah.
No, how long
Yes.
has the northern America have had humans?
Don't talk about that.
Come on, come on. How long has Northern America had humans? Google that. Come on, come on, come on.
I did Google it. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah. What's the number?
I don't know. I forgot. Um
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
I
Mm-hmm,
forgot.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I know the numbers. You're not fooling me. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I know reality. Don't worry.
No, okay, wait. Let's not use humans. It said a government. Government. That one.
What, you forgot about Mayas or Aztecs? What?
Since the late ninth century. Hmm.
What does that
Hmm.
have to do with electricity? Electricity is 100 years old only.
Exactly. So y'all had like an advantage.
What?
And guess who? Okay, wait.
No.
Where did electricity come from?
Electricity. Oh, come on,
Where
Google.
did
Who did
electricity?
who discovered the laws of electricity? Come on. Hmm?
No, who? Wait. Okay, fine. Who discovered electricity?
Not electricity. That's gonna be lightning. That's irrelevant. Laws of electricity.
An American.
There
So
you
it took
go.
us to discover electricity when y'all had
Eh,
centuries of an
So you
advantage.
so you
Uh,
didn't know about you didn't know about Franklin and Edison, who were Americans, who you should be proud of. So who had the advantage? Who? Hmm? Who? Who had the
You did
advantage?
because you had all this time to discover electricity, but yet you did nothing. You assassinated
But
people
I
over
mean,
there and caused world wars.
of course we did.
Mm.
But we love that. We
You
love
love
that type
what?
of
You love
shit.
world wars?
Yeah, me and Pixel are already planning the next one.
Sorry.
I'm planning Pixel's assassination. He's planning mine. This is in our blood. That's normal here, right? If there's no competition, how do you invent shit? I need to invent defenses. Pixel gonna come here and murder me? Need some electricity defense thing. Yeah, there you go.
If you want to kill me, do it first. Wait, Pixel, you're not French.
See, he's baiting me now. He's already got defenses up, and he wants me to go unprepared. Oh my god, fucking Pixel! Do you think I don't know how sneaky you Spanish are?
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, I
French
love
are
the
the
French.
best. Have
I
you
love
ever
the
heard of the
French.
French?
They made Dofus.
Have
I
you
love the
heard of
French.
the French Foreign Legion? That's the fun part of the French.
Hmm?
No,
Is that the
that's
military?
a document. It's not part of the. It's not really part of the military. It's even more weird than military.
Then I'm not googling it. uh,
If you they accept anyone from any country anywhere in the world, and if you're accepted, you get a new passport, new identity. You're in as
hmm,
a new person,
hmm.
and then you're trained to do shit that nobody knows about because you're nobody. All over
Questionable.
the world.
Questionable.
Well, you can Google it.
Okay, I'm going to get back to this. This is the
Let's yeah.
this
Let's
needs to be hooked up. This is gonna be kind of different because this I'm gonna keep this console log, but I may I may add. Wait, so how this is set up? Say if I want to add something, I'm just gonna take this uh uh this. I'm gonna take this whole thing, this whole try catch and everything else. I'm gonna modify this to comply with what I have. Oh gosh, not the try. Just this. Just taking this. Um, take out everything that doesn't comply. Make a success message and an error message. I need to make that because it's good for that success message equals that error message equals that. Oh, it's a signal. Crap. Fine. What just happened? Oh, it's a signal. Company form. It's that. What? Demo form. Is that? Editing company. Not doing that. Away. Create new create no company collection. I need to in my constructor pull that. Where are we pulling this from? do all that. Oh, good night, Pixel. Thank you for joining. Hope everything is good, and hopefully I'll have some updates by tomorrow. Um, thank you, by the way, again. Um, but yeah, good night. Um, wait, I think I missed a lot. Oh God, I'm confused between rest. What is wait? Because I've seen rest before, but rest is I just interpret that just being crud. Like I don't understand it. I just use CRUD. Um, so REST is like translation layer for CRUD to web protocols. Huh? On the challenge, I'm still doing it. I can't show anything yet, but I'm still doing it. I'm still. Hold up. Trust me. By Sunday, I'm going to have something to show, and I'm still in it. You're not alone, Pixel. Wait, y'all actually did something in the channel? Oh, oh, never mind. Just lays. Okay. Okay. So from here, I I'm just taking this. I don't know why it's private, but I'm taking it. Um, do that. Uh, constructor. Do that. Please do that. Import to signal. Is that a core thing? Oh no, it isn't. Oh, I already have it. Huh? Okay. And then from Firestore, I need collection. I also need collection data. Thank you. Um, this dot Firestore. I'm gonna just say const. Thank you. Where? Oh, collection. Do that. This dot Firestore. Fire. Oh, I still don't have that. Take that. Do something like that. Cool. Company observable. Why is that not? Okay. Companies. What? Companies is that? Oh. Oh. It just did that without. Huh? Okay. Let's just do that then. What?
You can't have code outside the constructor.
Okay. I don't know how. Because this is private? What the heck? There is no constructor here. What the heck? Um.
There doesn't need to be a constructor if you don't need it.
I'm trying to determine when I need it. Um, what? Something is off. Okay, so let's use that one. And then this is trash. Okay. Companies is going to just be that for now. Why?
Type. Let me read.
All right.
Do you have it defined somewhere else? Oh, or it's
No.
just typing.
Just types. Now, signal, where do I take that from? Is that a that? Do that. What else? Add dog.
I'll make a coffee real quick.
All right. Is that not an async thing? Okay, let's make it an async thing. Company collection. Hold up. No. Fire store collection companies in here. Server time stamp. Can I just import that? Thank you. Okay. So from here. Oh. Thank you, Pixel. If you're still here to hear this, thank you. Is the operation REST is an architectural design. REST uses CRUD. What does REST stand for in an API? Wait. So HTTP requests fall under REST? My Twitch chat is way too smart for me. Um, so in here, current user ID. What is that supposed to mean? What? It what current user created by? That doesn't make sense. Uh, we're not doing that. I know. This is like a genius bar. I'm just developers. Um, m- I guess
I
this is
figured out a way
what?
to demonstrate to you how how much of a nothing 50,000 users are. I will write something tiny. You work, and I will demonstrate.
Okay. So from here, this does that. Add as a pending request. So there's that. Now also, I need to email myself with everything that's in here, and I don't think that I have my uh uh extensions. Sorry. Uh, let's do that. BigQuery, probably what I need pretty soon. Um, email. This is gonna be tough to. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I just had to like the worst luck with remembering how to do this. Okay. Oh no, this is gonna bankrupt me. Oh, hello, hello. Okay. Next. Sure. Sure. Iowa. This is gonna be so bad. This is where the entire stream stalls. What time is it? Oh crap! I have 30 minutes to do this crap. Okay. Um. Um. Do I use all? I need this. And then I'll go here, not here. No. 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 There's another one. No. No. Thank you. This one at the bottom. All right. Right here. Yes, use all my cookies. So from here.
There,
Crap.
to demonstrate how little you need to worry about 50,000 entries,
Mm-hmm.
I created 100,000 entries, and you open it in your browser, and your browser is not doing any indexing. Your browser is not optimized as a database. Your browser is just a dumb text thing. So open that page. Does it not work? Oh my god, that's an X in the middle, not whatever. It changes it to something. That should be a normal X.
Hmm?
That should be a normal X. It's not.
Hmm?
OXO instead of whatever.
Those are zeros.
0x0, yeah. It should work. Doesn't work? Okay, put it somewhere else. If it doesn't work for you, I'll put it here. Doesn't work in the US? Why?
Our power
Interesting.
grid won't handle it.
He's still salty about it. I'll make another one.
Okay. This is gonna be difficult. Didn't work for me. What does the error say? I don't have any error. The heck? Oh. So from here, oh, I don't want to have to do all this. Okay, wait. I'm not doing all this on stream because this is just gonna stall out. I'll get it done off stream at today or this morning. I don't know, or tomorrow morning. I don't know. But this right here, I've done a lot already, and I'm just gonna take my W. I've learned a lot. I have a sense of direction for what I need to do. But this one right here, I do not have the stomach for it. So with that being said, thank you. I learned a lot as well. We can learn a lot from these geniuses and the chat always. Uh but yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave the Discord now, the Discord channel now. Thank you so much.
Oh, I totally forgot. I was totally.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Oh, but yeah. Yeah. I'll give y'all an update tomorrow or this morning or tomorrow morning. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning is a maybe like 25% chance. But yeah. Peace. Thank you. Balloons. Balloons. Balloons.